Hello, check. Very good evening to all. So we'll just wait for another 5 minutes and then we'll start off with the ceremony. Welcome one and all. So we will start with this trophy and jersey unveiling ceremony of corporate and professional T20 Leather Ball Cricket League Season 3 2026. And to start off, I request Gautami Hede Bambolkar, who is here with us today to sing East Tavan. So I request Gautami to please take the stage.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गोधानुरागाय गन्धाय गीताय गन्धार्धतत्परिणे पुरिणे पुरवते ग्रन्थगीताय ग्रन्थगेयाय ग्रन्थार्धरात्मने गीतलीनाय गीताश्रयाय गीतवाद्यपटवे गीयचरिताय गायकवराय गन्धर्वप्रीकृते गायकाधीनविघ्नहाय गङ्गाजलप्रणयवती गौरीस्तनन्दनाय गौरीहृदयनन्दनाय गौरभानुसुताय गौरी गणेश्वराय गौरीप्रणयाय गौरीप्रवणाय गौरभावाय धीमहि गोसहस्राय गोवर्धनाय गोपगोपाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रवेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Thank you so much, Gautami. So I request our President of Rising Stars of Antrus to please hand a small token of love to Gautami from the entire team of Rising Stars of Antrus. I request Gautami to please come on stage. A big round of applause for Gautami. Rising Stars of Antrus is very proud to have you today with us. And we are also very proud that Gautami is also a rising queen, wife of one of our founder members, Kalanan Bambolkar. He is also a cricket player and a fast bowler who plays for Rising Stars of Antrus. So thank you so much, Gautami, for that. So moving on. To welcome the gathering, I request our President of Rising Stars of Antrus, Tanmay Usgaonkar, to address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure and happiness to stand before you all today at Nyanada Auditorium of IMS Ponda Dilasa as we gather for Jersey and Trophy Unveiling Ceremony of CPL Season 3 2026. This occasion is especially close to our hearts because after 2 successful years since the inception of this tournament, this is the first time we are hosting this ceremony in the hometown of Rising Stars of Antrus, the Antrus Mahal known as Ponda. We began this journey in 2024 with just 6 teams. In 2025, CPL family grew with addition of 2 more teams. And today, it gives me a great pride to announce that we began the Season 3. The corporate and professional T20 Cricket League now features 14 teams. Rising Stars of Antrus is truly humbled and overwhelmed by the response and support we have received from the corporate and professional fraternity of Goa for CPL T20. When we started this tournament, we had 3 clear objectives: to create the opportunities for the corporate and professional fraternity of Goa to engage beyond the workplace and bond through the spirit of cricket, to provide a platform for our business owners and firms to showcase their products and services to a wider audience through a audience in a trusted and collaborative environment. To build a meaningful and lasting connections between the corporate and professional organizations with the NGOs working towards the community development. This year, as well as we proudly stand by a tagline, cricket, collaboration and community development. On behalf of Rising Stars of Andhrus, CPL T20 Season 3 organizing team, I take the opportunity to warmly welcome our special invitees for today's event. Mr. Eknath Duri, Director of Jenner Pharmaceuticals and Desserts and More. Dr. Ketan Bhadikar, MD of Spark Clinic. Dr. Sagar Govekar, MD, Ethernet Express. Okay, sorry. Mr. Akbar Mullah, President of Akbar Sports Club, and Tanmay Suktankar, Treasurer of the Sakal Sports Club. I also extend warm welcome to all 14 team captains, players, and the HR and CSR representatives of various organizations who have gathered here today. A heartfelt welcome to Dr. Santosh Usgaonkar and all the members of Dilasa and IMA Ponda who have joined us for this ceremony. We are honored by the presence of our friends from the press and media, and we thank you for accepting our invitation and being a part of today's event. And last but not the least, I welcome my fellow teammates of Rising Stars of Andhrus, whose dedication and hard work make this tournament possible year after year. I conclude this welcome address with a promise that like every season, Rising Stars of Andhrus will give the best to make CPL Season 3 a memorable, enjoyable and meaningful experience to all the players, sponsors, partners, spectators who continue to support us, inspire us. Once again, welcome one and all. Let's have a wonderful evening celebrating cricket, collaboration and community development. Thank you all.
Thank you, Tanmay, for this very elaborative welcome. So now, today we have gathered at this Nyanda Auditorium of Dilasa, and we are proud that this year we are collaborating with IMA Pondas Dilasa as the community development partners. And the whole purpose of having this Jersey unveiling ceremony here at Dilasa is that all of us who are going to support this Dilasa through various community development activities of Season 3 of CPL should know what are we supporting, what is Dilasa, and what are the different activities that this organization does for community development. So for that, I request Dr. Santosh Usgaonkar to please take stage and along with his fellow doctor to present activities of Dilasa. I request just 1 minute from the audience so that we can collect the laptop. So,
good evening, everybody. I am Dr. Usgaonkar, Chairperson of IMA Panda Charitable Trust. For last 20 years, we are running this charitable trust, and during these 20 years, we had 2 projects. Both are community projects. One is a Dilasa, other is a Visawa. Dilasa is a palliative care center, and Visawa is a media-assisted living center. We thought of the palliative care because the palliative care was not existing at 210. And in India, it was introduced in 1980. Because the patients were suffering because lack of palliative care, we thought we should go ahead with the palliative care. And we know there are much difficulties in the construction time as well as in running out Dilasa. But however, whatever it is, we continued and reached to this stage. I thank each and everyone who contributed a lot towards the success of this institution. Palliative care as such is a care given to a patient who is suffering from a life-limiting illness such as cancer, chronic kidney disease, progressive neurological disorder, dementia, by addressing his physical, mental, social, as well as spiritual well-being. This is addressed basically by the palliative care physician, nurses, and medical social worker, and a psychologist, and other vital staff in our institution. They take care throughout day and night, so their life become more dignified and even the exit become dignified. We have taken care of round about 3,474 patients in the beneficiaries for last 2.5 years. Before than that, we have almost completed 6 years, but initial 2.5 years we have spent with the only the promotion of the awareness program of palliative care. And last 2.5 years we have taken round about 3,474 patients. Out of that, 45% has gone for the home visit, 30% has gone to the inpatient, and 25 patients have been at OPD visits. If you take Goa figure, we have 1,60,000 senior citizens. Out of that, 80% are suffering from some sort of a disability, and 3% require a palliative care support. To talk more about the palliative care, I request Dr. Pankaj to come over. I forgot to thank this rising star of Andros and the organizers for giving me the opportunity and Dilasa and using that platform. Thank you.
Good evening, all of you. I would like to thank you, Rising Star of Andrus, for giving us the opportunity. I will not take much of your time. Within few minutes, I'll just brief you about what is exactly the palliative care and what we do when we say we provide palliative care. So as per the definition, WHO says palliative care is an approach which improves the quality of life for patients and family. Now, I will not explain the definition. I'll just make it simple. It is a special medical care which has been provided to the patients and the family. Now, which patients? Patients who are suffering from serious life-limiting illness. As we know, there are certain diseases which are life-limiting or life-threatening diseases, we call it. Cancer is one of them, stroke or paralysis, patients of kidney failure, heart failure, progressive neurological diseases. So these are the category of disease which people require certain care. Now here, not only the patient is important, we also give equal importance to the family members. So that's why the emotional support is provided to the family members also, because we believe that whenever any person is diagnosed with any life-limiting illness, it is not only the patient who suffers, the whole family gets suffers. Agree? Because the family member has to take care of the patients. They have to take the patient for the treatment, for further care. So whole family get involved. There are a lot of social aspects, financial aspects. Because of this, family suffers. So the palliative care team provides the emotional support to the patient as well as the family members. Next slide. Now, what we do exactly when I say we provide palliative care? We provide relief from symptoms, pain and stress. So whenever there are certain symptoms, patients are suffering, we provide pain management, other symptoms like breathlessness, nausea, vomiting. So we provide symptom relief to all these elements. The goal is improve quality of life for patients and the family. So aim of palliative care is to improve the quality of life for the patient and family. Next slide. So if your relative or a friend is diagnosed with a serious illness like heart failure, cancer or respiratory disease, palliative care helps people live a more active, fulfilling and comfortable life. So palliative care focuses more on care that makes everyday life better, like relieving the symptoms and supporting the people through the anxiety of living with a serious condition and making practical plans for the future. Now, which are the people or who are the patients who needs palliative care? The patients who was diagnosed with cancer, patients with chronic conditions like kidney diseases, heart diseases, liver diseases, patients with neurological disorders, dementia, Parkinson, stroke, or there are certain brain injury patients who got paralyzed, elderly patients who are bedridden and have bed sores. Now, After certain age, 70 or 80, people, uh, because of the aging, the movement is reduced and there are decline in cognitive functions. And because of that, they forget to take care of themselves. Then these people becomes bedridden slowly, and then they develop pressure ulcer or bed sore, we call it. To take care of such patients, palliative care team helps them. Now, which are the people involved in palliative care or who provides palliative care? Doctors, nurses, pharmacists, medical social workers, chaplain or the people who are working in the spiritual field, psychologists, volunteers. So it is not only doctors and nurses, the whole lot other members are also involved, and we call it a multidisciplinary team. So it is not only the doctors and nurses, all the other specialists, these people come together, they form a team, they assess the patient and prepare a plan for that particular patient and execute it. Next, please. Now, general myths. Palliative care is only for cancer. No, it is not only for cancer. It is for all life-threatening diseases. Palliative care is end-of-life care and only for dying patient. No, it is not only for terminally ill patient or dying patient. Patient with first stage or any stage of disease who requires care can get a palliative care support. Palliative care means giving up on cure or treatment. It is not giving up on cure or treatment. We call it modification of hope. We are hoping for the comfort of the patient, not the cure of the patient. Talking about palliative care takes away hope. Palliative care helps identify realistic goals, maintain dignity, and make informed choices. Palliative care patients won't meet their treating doctor. No, palliative care and curative care or curative treatment can go simultaneously, hand in hand. Palliative care is not a replacement of your original treatment. Suppose a person is diagnosed with a cancer, he can take the chemotherapy and radiation along with the palliative care. So it is not a replacement or substitute to each other. Palliative care hastens death. No, palliative care does not have any impact on patient's lifespan. So it is neither prepone the death of the patient nor postpone, but it helps the patient to live the active life till the last breath. Caregivers can't care for the patient. No, in Dilasa, patient's caregiver or family member can stay with the patient. He can be with the patient and also care for the patient. Palliative care is expensive. No, it is cost effective by reducing healthcare expenses and unnecessary hospitalizations. And palliative care means depending completely on another person. No, we promote the independence. We try to see that patient should be active and care for himself or herself. Next slide, please. So what does palliative care help? Pain and symptom control, emotional support, help with decision making, and support for the family. Yes, support for the whole family. So family counseling, respite care, help with communication, spiritual and cultural support. Where you can get palliative care? In the hospital, in palliative care setup like Dilasa, at primary care level, or at some hospice centers also. Yes. When should palliative care start? As early as possible after the diagnosis, and it can be combined with curative treatment. Earlier the care, better is the quality of life. How to access? So you can ask your doctor for a referral letter for the palliative care. Many hospitals have a palliative care department. Community home-based services are available. So Dilasa does the home visit also. If a particular patient or family is in periphery, we do provide home visit with our palliative care team. So last slide, palliative care is about living well, not just dying well. It's for anyone with a serious illness, not just for the terminally ill patient. And everyone deserves comfort, dignity, and support. So we say that every patient and every family deserves the compassion and the emotional support. So I will just share you a few glimpses of Dilasa and what exactly we do, and then I'll be done. Wait. Last slide. Last. think some technical issues there. So that's it from my side. Thank you for giving us the opportunity and time. If any question you have, you're welcome. So we can go to the next slide. So Dilasa is a palliative care center. We have 30 beds, LPD and OPD and home visit also. It is started by the members of Indian Medical Association Ponda branch. So IMA Ponda Charitable Trust is the organization who runs the Dilasa. And our aim is to provide quality palliative care services to the needy patients in Goa and periphery. So yes, and another motto is to promote the palliative care services and spreading awareness about the palliative care. This session is one of the example of promotion, because if you are aware about the palliative care services, then there will be families who are in need. You may help those families. Our institute runs on donations, so any micro and macro donations are welcome. There are various organizations who are helping us in running the institutes. Some companies, State Bank of India, Social Welfare Department. These are the organizations who are helping us for the operational cost, and through the help from all these individual and company donors, we are managing the institute. Yes, so below poverty line, patients who are treated at free of cost or at no cost, and the patients above poverty line, which take the charges towards the maintenance only. So it is the very minimum charges we are taking from the patients who are above poverty line or who can afford. Rest of the people who are provided free of cost services. Any question? So thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Doctor tried his very best to keep it very simple so that we could all understand, but finally they know what they are doing, and I know it's a tough job. And then explaining it to an audience who has been familiar with these terms, not very familiar with these terms, it's quite difficult. But thank you so much, wonderful effort, and I know the message is reached. And definitely, when all of you go for the facility tour, you will be getting an opportunity to explain to them in much more detail. So thank you so much. So moving on. So that was about Dilasa. So Rising Stars of Antruz and Corporate and Professional T20 League, since its inception in the year 2024, have been doing a lot of community development initiatives. So I'll just quickly run you through. The season 1, we partnered with Jivan Anand Sanstha, where we raised around 22K for 10 rupees per run scored campaign, and we also organized a cloth donation drive. Taking a leaf out of our book, the captain of MRF Cricketers Club also donated an amount of rupees 100 for every run he scored in the tournament to Jivan Anand Sanstha. Season 2, we partnered with Chetna Trust, the Chetna Foundation. They run a school for specially abled students, and we raised around 23K to 5 rupees per run scored in the season 2 of CPL. We also organized a book collection drive. The second year, 2 teams joined our vision, and that were the Legal Lions team, who thought that there is everything for the batsmen but nothing for the bowlers. So we'll give 100 rupees for every wicket taken in CPL 2 to Chetna Trust. And thank you, Sachin and Korgaonkar sir, for that. And also there was an initiative from the Chartered Challengers team, who did a donation of 10 rupees for every dot ball bowled in season 2 for Chetna Trust. So that was season 2. Now we are entering season 3, and we are proudly partnering with IMA Ponda's Dilasa. So activity 1, Rising Stars of Antruz will donate 5 rupees for every run scored in CPL T20 season 3 to Dilasa. So players will not just score runs, but will support palliative care of someone in need. So that is for the batsmen. What is in it for the bowlers? That the teams, I am sure, will find out and maybe let me know. And then maybe I can announce it during the future sessions. as we move on with the league games. Activity 2 is in collaboration with Dilasa. So we have started something called as Anshdan. It is a recurring donation drive. So today we take an opportunity to start this campaign. So Dilasa always had a strategy of collecting donations for the operational cost of Dilasa through a recurring donation drive. However, there was no a systemic method which would make the donors remind that they have to do this donation. So when we spoke to doctor, we came up with this auto pay option. We worked with the IT person of Dilasa and came up with something called as Anshdan. I request Dr. Usgaonkar and President of Rising Stars of Antruz to please unveil the Anshdan board. I also request Tanmay, once he unveils the board, to lead from the front and start off this campaign by becoming the first member of Anshdan. So, Rising Stars of Antruz will lead by example, and then we will spread the message across all the corporates and professional teams who will participate this year. So big round of applause. This is the Anshdan portal. Basically, Anshdan is a small bit of your wealth, of your fortune that you will towards Dilasa, towards the operational cost of running Dilasa. It can be anything between 250 rupees to 500 rupees or 1000 rupees. And once you sign up for this auto pay, monthly this amount will get deducted from your account and will directly go into the account of Dilasa, which will help Dilasa to do its operations. Okay, so we have to set a target for us. So we have 224 players playing this year from the 14 teams. So we have taken a target of 500. Let us take a practical target. Let us spread this message to at least one of your teammates who is not part of CPL, and if you are able to make him join this campaign of ours, then it would be a big help for Dilasa and a big success of this community development initiative of Rising Stars of Antruz through CPL T20. So that was Anshdan for you, and thank you Tanmay for leading from the front and starting with the donation drive. I request all the CSR representatives who have gathered here today, as well as the key management personals from different industries who have gathered here, to please take this message. You will receive a formal email from Rising Stars of Antruz with all the details of this QR code, and we would love that you would share this in your organization, in your teams, and spread the message that what we are doing through this CPL T20 Season 3 for Dilasa. Also, we have a first donation through CPL this year. So Rising Stars of Antruz are very much thankful to Dr. Paresh Kamath, who has announced a donation of ₹66 for every 6 hit in CPL T20 to Dilasa. So Dr. Paresh Kamath is here. I request Tanmay Usgaonkar from Rising Stars of Antruz to please give a small token of love to Paresh. A small potted plant, a beginning of a wonderful collaboration with Rising Stars of Antruz. As we know, CPL T20 is all about cricket collaboration and community development, and we have seen Doctor As soon as I spoke to him about his tournament, he said, I want to do something, Prasann. And he did it. And it was like 4 months back. Thank you, Dr. Paresh, for this wonderful gesture. Moving on. So now, as we enter this new season of CPL T20, I'll give you a brief overview of this year. And before we go into the details, let us look at the promo video, which has all the details. So I request our technicians to please dim the lights for the promo video. Thank you so much. So now we move towards our formal function. So this year, our associate sponsors and apparel partners is Priority Constructions. Dinesh Bhai has not yet reached, so we thank him and Priority Constructions for this sponsorship. They are being sponsoring us all the apparels for the entire tournament for all 14 teams, officials as well as the organizing team. So a big thank you to Priority Constructions. Our second associate sponsors and refreshment partners is Deserts and More Avenger, as well as Deserts and More Avenger is so much related to Deserts and More that it always comes. Deserts and More Avengers is the name of the cricket team. So we are very thankful to Dr. Sagar for sponsoring this through Deserts and More Fresh Cakes and Bakes, which is the premium bakery products that we have in Goa. And we have with us Eknath Duri, Executive Director and CEO of Estilo Moderno Realty Private Limited, who is representing Deserts and More. And we are also very lucky that he is also the Director of Sports and CSR for GOASPORTZ. I request Gaurish Lotlikar to please escort Eknath Duri on stage. I also request Gaurish to please give a token of love to Eknath Duri from Rising Stars of Antrus, a potted plant. Thank you, sir, for this sponsorship. We are also thankful to Dorado Hospitality and Lee River Resort, who are our associate sponsors and award partners. The award which everyone eagerly awaits every year, and this year also it is there. Every man of the match awardee will get one night free stay at Lee River Resort, Mashe. So that is something to grab. So we are thanks to Daigo, who has helped us to provide this sponsorship. He was not able to join. Definitely, he may join us in one of the league games or the opening or the concluding ceremony. We are also thankful to Sagar sir and Ethernet Express. They have been with CPL T20 since the beginning. So thank you so much, sir. Ethernet Express are internet partners. We broadcast all our league games, finals, semi-finals at HD 1080 with Photosonic, and that is only possible because we have amazingly fast internet connections on our grounds thanks to Ethernet Express. I request Gaurish Lotlikar to escort Sagar Govekar on stage, the MD of Ethernet Express. I request Gaurish to please give a token of love to Sagar Govekar. Next, when we have a tournament which is going to go for around 2 months, 3 games played by every team, it is very important that the players are fit, they are free from injury, they are free from pain, and only then they can enjoy the cricket to the fullest. And that is going to be ensured by none other than Dr. Ketan Bhatikar, who has been doing this for all the Ponda people, and now he gets an opportunity to do it for the entire cricket fraternity across Goa. So thank you so much, Dr. Ketan Bhatikar. I request Gaurish Lotlikar to please escort Ketan Bhatikar on stage. So Ketan Bhatikar's Spark Clinic, Sports Physiotherapy Aqua Rehabilitation Center is the physiotherapy partners for CPL T20 Season 3 2026. They are going to have their doctor attending to all physiotherapy requirements of CPL T20 across all the league games and the semi-finals and the finals. Thank you very much, doctor, for this sponsorship from your side. Also, we have another award sponsor, another renowned businessman from Ponda, Jaman Saraf. I think he has not yet joined. Maybe he'll join us little later. But we are very thankful to Car Spa. They are going to sponsor special discount vouchers for every game changer, for every game. A person who plays an impactful role, but not able to achieve the man of the match, but he was there and he played a very key role. So he becomes the game changer, and that person will get a special discount vouchers from Car Spa. So thank you, Car Spa, for this sponsorship. And this one we are very much aware of. The Man of the Series award, the Man of the Series, the best batter of the series and the best bowler of the series will get one night stay at Baywatch Resorts. Thanks to Mr. Pridesh Varghese, who has provided this sponsorship for us, and thank you to Baywatch Resorts. Also, the Man of the Series will receive 1 year free internet connection on a new connection from Ethernet Express. So again, thank you, Sagar Govekar, for the gesture. Since the beginning of the tournament, Tata Tiscon has been our support, and this year too, all the trophies that you will see today, the Crystal Trophy, which has been the identity of CPL T20 since season 1, and Sachin Sardesai is smiling because he knows he's on a hat-trick. So Legal Lions are on a hat trick with this crystal trophy of CPL, and it has been decided by the CPL organizing committee that if Legal Lions win this particular edition of CPL T20 Season 3, then we are going to retire the crystal trophy of the CPL, and that trophy will forever remain with Sachin sir. So that's a challenge for you, sir. Legal Lions, for your information, have not lost a single game, not even practice game, since the start of CPL T20. So we are thankful to Tata Tiscon for sponsoring all the trophies for this season. CPL is all about cricket, collaboration and community development. So we have taken our collaboration to the next level. This year, we were challenged to book the grounds for this event as it went for more than 2 months. So we are very thankful to Dutsakal Stars as well as Akbar Sports Club who collaborated with Rising Stars of Antrus to conduct this tournament. I request Gaurish Lotlikar to please escort Tanmay Suktankar, Treasurer of Dutsakal Stars, on stage. We are also thankful to Mr. Akbar Mullah, who has helped us from Akbar Sports Club. He was supposed to join, but maybe got delayed. But we thank you, sir. We are also very much thankful to Goa Cricket Association as well as SAG for providing this wonderful Chikalim ground. And we had a wonderful practice matches. We started off from 26th and the last set of practice games will be played on 7th. And on 8th, we are going to start off with the tournament. Okay. I also request Gaurish to please escort President of Rising Stars of Antrus on the dais, as well as President of IMA Ponda Charitable Trust, Dr. Usgaonkar, on stage. I also request Gaurish to please hand over a token of love starting from Tanmay Suktankar. Okay, I missed out, very sorry. But to Dr. Usgaonkar, a big round of applause and thank you, doctor. Now, before we begin with the jersey unveiling, I would like to request all the dignitaries to please light the holy lamp and have the formal inauguration of this jersey unveiling ceremony of the formal function.
हसतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति 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 ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति
Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you so much, Gautami. Gautami always comes up with something very nice, which is always unplanned. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so now we come to the point wherein we do the jersey unveiling. So I request all the captains, as we go through the list, to please come on stage and collect your jerseys from the dignitaries on the days. So first I request Mr. Eknath Dhuri to give away the first set of jerseys. So the first team that we have here today is the Goan Gladiators. I request Captain of Goan Gladiators, Dr. Ankush, to please come on stage and collect the trophy. I request if Dr. Ajay is also here. I think he has not yet reached. Okay, so here is Dr. Ankush from the Goan Gladiators, Doctors of Goa, and they will be in green this year. Dr. Ankush, I request you to please don't go back to your place but be here today for the jersey unveiling. The next team I would like to call Chartered Challengers. Prashil Kamath, the captain of Chartered Challengers. I again request Mr. Eknath Dhuri to do the honors, sir. So I would request you to please be here so that that is the Chartered Challengers CAs of Goa. And they will be in sky blue this year, Chartered Challengers. Next we have the champion of champions. I request the captain as well as the player who is most loved in the CPL, Advocate Gajanan Korgaonkar, both to please come on stage for the jersey unveiling. The unbeaten champions, the Legal Lions, Advocates of Goa. They are led by their champion captain, Sachin Sardesai. Thank you, sir. Please be here for. Next, we have a new team which is entering this CPL family. I request Anand Kamath to please join us on stage. The Dampo Dazzlers, team from Dampo Group of Company. We are also very thankful to Dampo Group of Companies. They are our co-sponsors for this year's season 3 2026. Next, we have another new team which is entering in this CPL family, and that is Fomento Resources, Fomento Falcons. I request Pradosh and his teammates to please come on stage. And they are well dressed in their uniform to unveil the jersey. So here are the Fomento Falcons. Next, we have another new team which is joining us, and they are the Rosenberger champions. I request Prakash Naik and team to please join on stage to collect the jersey for Rosenberger. Rosenberger champions. Another new team which is joining this year, Andrew Thunderbolts. I request Viren and Aliston to please join us on the stage to collect the jersey for Andrew and Amphenol Company, and the team name is Andrew Thunderbolts. I request Ketan to do the honors for Dr. Ketan will do the honors for the next jersey. Next on stage, the team from Puzzmeister Panthers. I request the captain Chetan Kanzakar and Ketan to please come on stage and do the unveiling of the jersey. A very promising team from Puzzmeister. We wonder if John T. Rhodes is going to come this year to coach you guys. Okay, so next we have on stage Express Challengers, a team of Ethernet Express, led by very young and energetic captain Tejesh. I request Tejesh to do the unveiling of jersey. I request Sagar sir to also please join the photograph for the Express Challengers. Thank you, Dr. Ketan. Now I request Sagar sir to do the honors for unveiling the further jerseys. This year we have a lot of teams. So next we have on stage Persistent, the captain Amod Borkar, Persistent Strikers. It gives us immense pride to have Amod Bhai here today. Recently, Persistent Strikers have won a tournament called as Sunday Cup, and they have built this team over the years, and I think they are going to be a very different team this year. Thank you, Amod Bhai. Thank you so much. Next, we have the runners-up for both the editions of CPL T20, the team of Comscope cricketers led by the rising star of last year, Mr. Brijesh Prabhu, and we also welcome Shantaram Gaitonde, who are here to do the unveiling of the jersey. Comscope cricketers. Next we have another new team, and they are the Goa MF Bulls, the mutual fund distributors from Goa. I request the captain and the other teammates from Goa MF Bulls to please come on stage for unveiling of the jersey. Mutual fund team. A big round of applause for Goa MF Bulls. Next, I request Tanmay Suktankar to do the honors of unveiling the jerseys of remaining teams. So next we have Construction Supremacy making a comeback after a gap of 1 year in the second season. I request Sanat Prabhudesai to please come on stage. A key player of Construction Supremacy, the young, energetic and very famous on the cricket fields of Goa, Sanat Prabhudesai. Construction Supremacy, a team of real estate owners. And last but not the least, we have the only team from the business organization, and that is the BNI Goa Superstars. I request the captain Ashwin and Dinesh to please come on stage. Captain of BNI Goan Superstars and also a member of Rising Stars of Antruz, Ashwin Kukalekar. So we present to you the team of BNI Goa region, BNI Goan Superstars. So before we go to the unveiling of the jerseys, which is the unveiling of the trophies, sorry, which is the main event for the day, there is something very interesting that we have come up with this year, and that is we are going to unveil a very own scorebook which we are going to use for the CPL T20 as well as for our members league, that is Rising Cricket League. I request Pritish Bhai, who does the officiating for all our members leagues as well as CPL, to please come on stage to do the honors. I request Parth Kosambe to please join Mr. Pritish on stage to do the unveiling of the official scorebook of CPL T20. I request all the guests on the days to be part of this small unveiling of the cricket scorebook. Parth, you can go in the center. Pritish Bhai, please come. A big round of applause and a small gesture of love from Rising Stars of Antrush for Pritish for his relentless efforts on the cricket field for cricket. A big round of applause, the official scorebook of Rising Stars of Antruz, which will be used for the entire CPL. There will of course be Creek Heroes and live coverage on YouTube, but also all the records will be kept on this official scorebook. The same scorebook will be also used for all our members league games. Okay, so now I request the guest panel to please come in front. I request all the captains also to please join us, 7 on each side, for the very, very important event of today, and that is the trophy unveiling. I request Dr. K. T20 for cricket, collaboration and community development. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So these are the crystal trophies for the champions of CPL T20 Corporate and Professional League 2026. I request all the captains to please have a photo with the jerseys in front. I request Gaurish to please arrange all the captains in the right manner, maybe 7 on each side. I know this is a bit of a tough task, but this is all about collaboration. This is just like field setting, sir. So, yeah, you need to get the right. Dr. Ankush, you need to be in front. Your jersey has to be seen. A big round of applause for the CPL family and all the new members of this CPL family. Okay. I request all the dignitaries maybe to take their seats. So as we prepare for this photograph, I would just update the audience. So after the end of this ceremony, we are very close to the end of this ceremony. We are going to have a small session with the captains. We also have the HR and CSR representatives of various firms who have joined us today. So the members of Dilasa will take all the HR and CSR representatives for a quick tour of the facility. All the captains are requested that after you complete the tour, you need to change into your official jerseys. And we are going to have a small photo shoot of the captains, which will be managed by Parth and Anik. Also, at the same time, if there are any questions from the press or media coordinators that you want us to answer, we will address the press during this time. So, to formally conclude this today's jersey and trophy unveiling ceremony, I request Gaurish Lotlikar, the Chief Coordinator for Season 3 of CPL T20 2026. Okay, so we have news coming out from the middle, and that is coming from Sagar sir and Ethernet Express. And it is again for the batsman. So every 4 scored in CPL T20, Ethernet Express is going to donate 44 rupees to Dilasa. A big round of applause to Ethernet Express for this gesture. And as I told in the beginning, this is going to be a great year for cricket collaboration and community development, and Sagar sir has just proved me right. Thank you so much. And we have okay, this is very interesting. So Dr. Ketan Bhatikar has announced that any type of medical help that will be needed on the field, it may be anything wherein a physio has to step in to do the first aid, and every time that happens it will be recorded, and for that every occurrence Dr. Ketan Bhatikar will donate 100 rupees for Dilasa. Thank you so much, Dr. Ketan, for this gesture. So You have to field hard. Don't worry about injuries because you are going to support somebody's palliative care of somebody who is in the need. Okay, thank you, doctor. Thank you, sir, for this gesture. So, to conclude this ceremony, I request Gaurish Lotlikar, who is the Chief Coordinator for Season 3 of CPL T20, to do the vote of thanks. Gaurish, over to you.
Thank you, Prasan. So, respected dignities, all our sponsors, team captains, HR, and all the CSR representatives, and all my friends here present. On behalf of Rising Stars of Antruz, I would like to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to everyone who has attended this trophy and jersey unveiling ceremony of CPL Season 3. We are especially grateful to Dr. Uzgaonkar, who has allowed us to conduct this event at the Dilasa and allowed us to have a strong partnership with IMA Dilasa, and also giving us the opportunity to support the palliative care center. Thank you for all the generous sponsors, the Durado Hospitality, Priority Constructions, Desert and More, and all the other sponsors for making this season possible. A special thanks to also Dr. Paresh Kamath for committing 66 rupees for the every six which is going to be scored in the tournament. Thanks to Sagar sir for donating 44 rupees for every four that is going to be scored. And thanks to Ketan for also sponsoring even the injury which is happening in the 100 rupees for every injury which is happening. Every physio requirement which so yeah, I would like to thank, because this is the commitment which we are showing for both cricket and also for the community development. Thank you everyone once again. Thank you very much.
So I request Dr. Uzgaonkar to take the dignitaries for a round of the facility, and then I request doctor to please take them for dinner. I request all the press and media coordinators who have come here today. Thank you so much. Uh, please do have dinner before you leave from here. And thank you, everyone. So the formal function has ended, but not the purpose of this jersey unveiling at Dilasa. The facility tour is